Post-COVID, the tourism market was changing dramatically, almost by the week. Just knowing where to focus with the business became really difficult, and it wasn't certain who our audience going forward was going to be.
Our old equipment meant that we would have lost customers. The machinery that we had was old and inefficient and was a barrier to the growth of the business, and was also producing an inferior product that risked delisting by some of our customers. Undoubtedly, it would have spoiled our reputation had we continued with that machinery.
We'd hit a plateau in sales growth. For the last 15 years, the business had been growing well, but there came to a point where we realised that we needed to take a new approach. And as we looked at the problem, we realised that relying on the two of us who were the co-founders of the business to drive growth wasn't going to be a sustainable solution, and that in order to overcome this growth plateau, we needed to look for a new commercial approach. The Oxfordshire Accelerator Programme helped us unlock growth that we just wouldn't have been able to achieve without it.
The Accelerator Programme came along really just at the right time for us, in that it gave time for me to kind of take a step back and refocus on who our future customers were really going to be and where the growth potential was, and how did I make Fat Squirrel more stable going forward. So the webinar itself was quite dynamic. The guys were really interesting, had lots of expert advice. It has really refocused my attention.
So we had a team member who was really keen to take on sales leadership.
The Business Accelerator was a good experience. It was online. It means you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Which is great. Off the back of the Business Accelerator, I've started to develop a commercial strategy. One of the courses was very specifically about business growth, and that did involve information about how to put together a commercial strategy, what the benefits might be, and we were already thinking along those lines, but it really just reinforced that idea of that being something we needed.
The training gave Will the confidence to go out and start to put together a commercial strategy for the business, to look at new opportunities, new ways of presenting ourselves, and he's coming up with a fresh approach to how we as a business can go out and sell and create those new opportunities.
We've seen our sales of small pack grow rapidly since the introduction of the new machinery. We've also seen an increase in the product quality, and the reputation has remained intact for our products. I think Oxlep helped us enormously in achieving our goals to improve our packaging process, and I'd highly recommend approaching them if you have any projects that you think they can help you with.
We've attracted a lot more businesses into the woods. Always a point to go back and relook at what you're doing, whether practices have changed, or just to revisit some of the things that you've done in the past and you go, oh yeah, kind of forgotten about that, we can put that back into practice now, I need to do that.